Hello, welcome to the right side. I'm Renee Wright. Together, you and I will work to help you have emotional growth. We will help you get on the right side of happiness, the right side of peace, harmony, the right side of serenity. We will help you get on the path that you desire to your personal fulfillment so you can live every day with just peace. Peace. We do that by identifying some of the inner conflicts you may have that are presenting themselves externally. Maybe you're angry all the time. Maybe you have a negative attitude. Maybe you are a procrastinator. Maybe you're a person who apologizes all the time. But let's work together to find out what is inside of you that's creating this conflict inside that is showing on the outside of you. Today, we're going to talk about the inner conflict of closure. Closure. Closure in relationships. When things go in a way that you don't want them to go, and you want to have answers to why they didn't go the way that you thought they would or felt like they would, you want closure. And when people say that to me, that they desire closure, I always ask them, well, what does that look like? What does that mean to you? What does having closure mean to you, and what does it do for you? Because sometimes I'm finding that people who say they want closure really want confirmation. They want confirmation and affirmation. They want to know what they know is right, and that's it. And for them, that's their closure. That they can walk away with the knowledge that they were right in their beliefs. But to me, that just closes whatever that situation was. It doesn't give you closure for how you felt, why you were affected. It doesn't give you the closure of yourself, your inner conflict, what it did to you, what scar did it leave in there. It didn't heal that scar. It doesn't do more for you except confirm exactly what you knew to be true or suspected to be true. Even if you know it for 100% fact, and you've got the receipts and the videos and the audios and you have all of that, you still want some closure. But if you don't prepare yourself for the closure that you're seeking, you can open a whole new wound. If you know it all, now you may want to know why. Are you ready for the why? Because it doesn't take away the fact that there was a betrayal. But are you ready for the why? Are you ready for what happens in the confrontation to get your closure, in the communication, in the discussion to get your closure? What if you can never get the closure from another person? What if you can't? What if the person moved away, blocked you, and you have no way of communicating with them? What if you have a closure with a family member or someone who you cared about who passed away? How do you get that closure? What if the person that you want the closure from refuses to answer? Or answers and lies? Or says something different than what you think it is? How about that? Or what if they tell you the absolute truth, but it doesn't match what you're saying, so you think they're lying? What if they turn it around and blame you, like it's your fault this happened? Now we have a conflict. Closure starts with you. You've got to figure it, dig deep. You got to walk it back. They did this, so I felt this, and I felt this because my belief was about this. And then walk it back again and walk it back you have to really identify what this did to you. If you could prevent it again, maybe you can't. Maybe this is something. Maybe this is a dispute with somebody you're in a relationship with that you want to take care of. Maybe it's your best friend of 20 years. Maybe it's a spouse. Maybe it's a family member who you really want to remain on good terms with, but you don't want to have to live with this pain in your stomach every time you see that person. And that pain in your stomach is you. That's you who have to solve that. And once you get yourself on a better place, you can pursue your questions and you can pursue, some of the information, because now you've healed that first wound. We can't control anybody outside of us. We can only control ourselves. And whatever their behavior was that affected you can happen again, and it can happen from another person. And the way you teach yourself to deal with why it's hurting you will reduce the number of conflicts and reduce the amount of closure you'll need. Because then you'll know I feel this way because of inside of me, I, know something different to be true. But is it? But is what you know to be true true? You just have to prepare yourself. And then you can have a conversation. The conversation could be as simple as, not as simple, but the conversation can be, I know you did this thing. If it was two best friends and one of the best friends told a secret to someone else, and then it got back to you that this secret is out there and only one person knew. So now you've got the receipts, you've got all the facts, So what's the closure? Are you going to get the closure from why? Is answering the question why you told my secret going to give you your closure? You're still wounded because you were still betrayed. You got to identify why inside of you that betrayal cut so deep. It's not just because you were good friends or because you were spouses or because there's something inside of you. And I suggest you try to figure it out. And if you cannot, reach out. Talk to someone. Talk to someone impartial. Someone who can help you walk back why this feeling is cutting so deep. Okay? Reach out. Get your own closure first before you get confirmation or apologies or other facts. Because even an apology doesn't heal that wound that was created by that betrayal. Okay? I hope this was helpful. Reach out. Let's get on the right side of happiness with this. Let's find a way to heal ourselves. Okay? Reach out. Come on to the right side. Come to my website. Give me a call. Shoot me an email. All my information is below. I would love to talk to you and figure out how at least to get you on the path to the right side. It's all in you, and it's up to you. You deserve happiness. I promise you, you deserve to be on the right side of happy, and you can do it once you take control of yourself, your emotion, your happiness. I'm Renee Wright. This is The Right Side. I look forward to talking to you.